Hey guys, welcome back. If you're new, thanks for stopping in. My name is Jessica. I'm a mother of 4. On my channel, I do a lot of cleaning motivation, and here soon we're going to start on some DIY projects. I had my husband help me the other day, but I ended up taking down the little border wood. I don't know, it was almost like a border. I don't know exactly what it's called, but it went above the kitchen sink across the cabinets. So I knocked that down. Now I need to get a little hacksaw type of thing and cut off that trim so that way it just goes to the cabinets. In my head I was thinking a Sawzall, but my husband told me no. I don't know anything, so I'm glad that I ran it by him and had him help, because that could have ended very badly. So I need to get a hacksaw, which I may do that here in a little bit. These are donations. My daughters tried wearing them this morning and they're too small. I have the other bag of donation in my truck, so I need to just take those out there. This intro is done in between the multiple days that I've been cleaning. But today's Friday, the kids are at school. I stopped by Walmart and got myself some soda, and then, which I know is bad, but I figured soda's better than energy drinks. I could be wrong. I just need the caffeine. And they're only $1 for the big sodas. Because if you go to a little convenience store, they're like $4. No thanks. So I did that. I came home. I got the dogs situated. Cleaned up the poop in the backyard. But now, I know I kind of do the same thing in all my videos, but that's just what my house needs. I had the kids put their stuff away last night and this morning, so the house isn't that bad. It's vacuuming. One of the cats got sick in the laundry room last night. Do your cats do this? My cats are obsessed with like balloon strings or the cheerleading pom-pom strings. So they constantly find them and eat them, and then they end up puking them up. So it wasn't as bad this morning, but I need to start by getting a cup of coffee going, and then I just need to get as much done as I can. I'm super excited though because I don't work tomorrow. I finally get Saturdays off. I thought it was going to be the full weekend, but with the schedule that I was wanting and what was available, it didn't work out. So now I only work Sunday, Monday, Tuesday. Long days, but it's definitely going to be worth it to have Saturday off with my family, and then Wednesday off with my husband, and then Thursday, Friday he's at work, and I'll have the kids. But now, since my son is doing summer basketball, I have basketball games on Saturday, and then my husband's going to do the ones on Sunday since I have to be at work. So we'll both be able to get to watch them. Obviously, my husband can come to the Saturday games too if he wants to, but those are the days where he goes and hangs out with his family or his friends. So I'm okay with that. So yeah, I don't know. My brain is going. I'm looking at the calendar trying to figure it all out. It's fine. Let's start with coffee first, and then we'll figure out everything else. Okay, so now that my coffee is made, I need to put my Bible journaling stuff away. And I have a Walmart candle, Cozy Comfort. It smells good, but it's not giving me the summery type of feel-good vibe like I want. So I'm gonna switch it out. I don't even know where I got this one. Maybe Ross? No, Target. But it's more of a fruity, summery scent. So I'm gonna start by turning this on and getting that to make the house smell good. Crack the window, air it out a little bit. It is a little bit cloudy and gloomy today. It was drizzling, sprinkling, whatever you want to call it earlier, but that's at least stopped. So now it's just gray and a little bit chilly. So I'll set those on the dryer. And then put all of this stuff in my room for now. That way, counters are cleared. But then I'll deal with my room later. Okay, so this one gets put away. My tablet is charging, so I don't want to do that yet. Yeah, no, that's not charged enough yet. Okay. So there we go. That's a little bit better. This needs to stay over here, just so that way, if someone gets a hold of me. So how do you guys get rid of your grease from like hamburger and bacon and all of that? I know back in the day they used to save it and use it kind of like a Crisco butter for like the pans and stuff. And really, I've been thinking about doing that. Granted, I don't even really buy a whole lot of stuff like that. I do use butter for like toast and stuff, but I don't really know. Part of me feels like I could use it, but I don't know exactly how to use it. But for now, I just put tinfoil in a bowl and let it harden, and then I can just toss it, because I know that it's not good to put it down your drains. And then this is still technically clean, but I'm gonna wash it just in case any of the grease did get into it. But I forgot to have my son put the dishes in the dishwasher away, so breakfast dishes are in the sink, and that's fine for now. But let me know down in the comments what you guys do, because I feel like I'm very wasteful, and I don't like that. Since I've been trying to cut down on our budget and come up with a plan to become debt-free, it's gonna take us time, but I'm trying to cut costs anywhere that I can, and using tinfoil is expensive. Well, unless you get the store brand stuff, which for the most part is okay, but I like the thicker stuff so that way it doesn't like tear very easily. That's one thing that I am kind of picky on, because I'll line all of my pans in it and stuff when I'm baking, so that way the pans don't get all nasty. Even though they're really gross and like have baked on not even food, because that comes off, but like I don't even know what it is, honestly, but I try to prevent that. I need to come up with a way. I know there's a way to clean them. I just need to figure out what it was. I know it was baking soda and dish soap, but I don't remember what else there was. So I gotta figure that out. I'm kind of ranting today just because no one's here, so I'm hoping it doesn't bother you guys. But I don't know. How's your life going? Is there any vacations or anything that you have planned? I don't know. Let me know down below. But I think I'm kind of procrastinating a little bit. But I'll go put this away and then we'll wipe down counters. And then the kitchen is basically done for now, except for the floors. I need to do the floors and maybe check the fridge. But for the most part, it's not too bad. With my kids putting their stuff away last night, all of the backpacks and everything else are gone. This summer is a different story, and my house will be very chaotic. So hopefully you stay with me and come along this fantastic journey.
Trouble is troubling. Issues pile up. Remember, my friend, that God is greater than our problems. When it feels like you can't make it through, find your gratitude. Find your gratitude. Find your gratitude.
Alright, so now I'm just dusting everything in the living room, and that way I can get all of the dog hair, cat hair, whatever it is off of the floor. I have not been doing this daily, but I definitely need to try to start doing it more because I constantly see hair all over the place in my house and it hides everywhere and I absolutely hate it. So let me know down in the comments how your summer break is going. My kids just got out on, the girls' last day was Tuesday and my younger son was Wednesday. And honestly, the first couple days we've been lazy. I was exhausted on Wednesday, so I just hung out, took naps, normal stuff, which I'm hoping will not be the case every single week because it kind of drives me nuts. I hate being lazy. I feel like I constantly need to be doing something, but I just did not have the motivation. My body told me, nope, you're exhausted, knock it off. Okay, so now that all of the vacuuming is done and the dusting in the living room, I am going to wash the smaller rugs that I can because they need it really bad. And I'm one of those people that always think that their house stinks just because I'm worried I'm gonna get nose blind to the dog scent. After a couple days of not vacuuming, I can smell it, and that's why I vacuum so much. But it's because it's everywhere. It just clings in corners, and I hate it. If you have dogs, let me know if you have any tricks to like keep up with it or something. But, ooh, I'm actually gonna, because my shoes need washed, I'm just gonna toss them in with those. Because I haven't washed these in a while. I washed the bottoms the other day just because I found a dog poop pile in the yard, but they still stink really bad just from walking all the time at work and just sweat and nasty. So I am going to use the Tide Pod like always. I won't do fabric softener because I don't need that, but I am going to use, it's almost done anyways, the rest of the Gain scent beads. I'm not a big fan of Gain, but when I like to coupon, then I like to do that. I think I can do normal. There, perfect. Now that part's done. Now I need to get my vacuum mop ready and mop the floors.
I'm gonna let the sun shine in today. I'm trying to make this darkness go away. I'll paint with colors and I'll sing until my lungs give out. I'm gonna let the sun shine in today. And I will leave my windows open so that I can hear the sound of people talking and the wind blowing in the trees. Oh, I will open up my eyes so I can see the light. Oh, and I'll try to spread my wings so I can fly. Oh, things are gonna go my way. I'm gonna let the sun shine in the day. I'm gonna let the past be filled with smoke, and I will try to fix what has been broken, and take this weight off my shoulders, 'cause I know yesterday ain't coming back. I'm gonna let the past stay in the cold. I will listen to the ocean, let its unsaid words be spoken, and I'll let my mind be carried by the waves. Oh, I will open up my eyes so I can see the light. Oh, and I'll try to spread my wings so I can fly. Oh, and the darkness starts to fade, feels like things are gonna go my way. I'm gonna let the sun shine in the day. Oh, I will open up my eyes so I can see the light. Oh, and I'll try to spread my wings so I can fly. Oh, and the darkness starts to fade, feels like things are gonna go my way. I'm gonna let the
Now
sun shine.
that the floors are cleaned, I'm gonna put the chairs back down. Of course, my cats like to sleep on the bottom of them because they're up on the table. They know that they aren't supposed to be on the table, so when they get a chance, that's what they end up doing. But I'm happy that the floors are clean, and then we're gonna move on into my bathroom since we had already cleaned the kids' bathroom, which was gross. It's okay. Sorry guys, I know the fan's going, so it's kind of loud in here, but I'm hoping that you can hear me okay. It has been, I don't know, I'd say a couple weeks since I washed out the shower, but I haven't bleached it. And I'll bring you in and show you closer here in a second, but there's, I'm assuming, mold. I need to redo the caulking, but for now, I'm just gonna spray it down with bleach and let it sit for a few minutes. That's why the fan's on. But I think it's a good idea just to use some all-purpose cleaner with bleach in it, and hopefully it won't be too much for me to come back in and clean it when I'm done. So this down too. That needs a good cleaning. Okay. Old bar soap everywhere. Does anyone else use bar soap? I mean, I have little body washes that I got couponing, but it's so much cheaper. But apparently my kids don't like to throw them away when they can't hold them anymore. So do that for now. that area though, because there is a small leak that I don't think I fixed. But everything's sprayed down. I should probably spray down. Alright, well, since it's bleach, thank goodness I have white towels, right? That's what I'm gonna. Hi, Poppy. Oh, watch your nose. That's what I'm gonna tell myself. That's why I have white towels. Bleach them all the time anyway. Whew. That's strong. Like I said before, we've lived here almost a year, and I don't think I've cleaned the outside of the shower. So, I'm kind of scared to see how it turns out, but it'll probably feel a lot better. And this, guys, is what my lint trap looks like after I take the rugs out of the dryer. Not including what I dumped out earlier from the vacuum. So, definitely need to be doing this probably once a week. Okay, so now we're going back into the bathroom to rinse everything down. And I do end up scrubbing, like wiping everything down as well, just to get all of it off of the walls and the, I guess they're not technically walls, but the glass doors. Like I've said before, eventually I would love to just redo the shower and just take up that whole wall of shower and move the cat litter box somewhere else. But I don't have the money for that, so it's on the to-do list sometime down the road. But how often do you guys wash the rugs in your house? I know my living room rug definitely needs to go outside and be like hosed down because it's just really gross. And my dog just spilt my soda all over it, and so yeah, I might be doing that here soon. But as of right now, I only wash like the doormat rugs, I guess is what they're called, maybe every other week. I want to try to do it every week, but is that often enough? I don't really know, because like my bedding, always covered in dog hair. So I try to do that every few days. But no matter what I do, I just don't want my house to stink like animals. I love my animals, don't get me wrong. I'm not going to get rid of them. But I don't want my house smelling like them, if that makes sense. I don't know. Let me know down in the comments how often you guys wash yours, if you have them. Sorry. If you have them. But if not, then do you just have carpet in your house, or how does that work? Either way, let me know. But this is a few days ago. I don't even remember, honestly. But I wanted to use some of these pavers out in the front of the house to replace my little rock border, because I figured this would be nicer. And then I didn't realize how many pavers were actually back here, because eventually I moved the pavers to the side of the shed. My husband cleared out back behind the sheds, and I just want this to be all grass. I need to go in and start weeding everything, especially since there's
the old little sticker bush pokey things that we used to have at our old house. They're also here. I thought we would never see them again. Nope, they're here. So we need to get rid of those because I'm over it. And then I'm going to be getting rid of the little double brick layer that I'm standing on, because eventually I want to do like a little fence or a gate or something to block off the garden, and then the chickens when we get them, hopefully next year. So I don't know exactly the full plan, but that's just what I'm envisioning in my head. But here is the front of the house where the rock border was. I already had a couple of the pavers out here, so I just ended up taking out all the rocks, putting them in the other little area over there, and then after my husband mowed in this area, then I put the pavers down, and I personally think it turned out so much better just because they aren't all different. I mean, they are different, but they're at least not all different sizes. Like, they're about the same height, so that way it looks more even. I don't know if that makes any sense to you guys, but that's how my brain works. So let me know down in the comments what you think, and if you have any ideas on how to get rid of the little burrs, like little pokey burrs from the backyard, because right now they're only in the garden area and the driveway. So I want to get rid of them before they take over the whole yard again like they did at our old house. I don't think they're the same exact ones, but they're dang near the same thing, and I'm so over it. I don't want to end up losing my green grass over the stinking little pokies. So let me know if you have any tips and tricks down below. I would greatly appreciate it, because our grass is beautiful right now. Granted, we still need grass seed and all of that, but that's what I need to do. So if you have any tips, I would greatly appreciate it.
2 years and you never said a word. No, in 2 hours and now we said it all. You know we don't wanna fall in love again. Oh no, just think about what we did. It never worked, no. Tonight, I can tell that you don't care. You always know how to get me sentimental. You always say the right things, like you're pushing me away, then you pull me back in. Like I'm your lady, but then you just stop trying. You push away, then when I go all in. Like you afraid of what might happen if you're trying. I'm already done with this game, so I might just be honest with that. I'm pushing you away, then you pull me back in. Like I'm your lady, but then you just stop trying. Then you just stop trying. 2 nights and you think you know me now. 2 seconds and I might just throw you out. 'Cause I remember everything you did and everything I became out of like a no. So why are you doing this tonight? You always know how to get me sentimental. You always say the right things, like you're pushing me away, then you pull me back in. Like I'm your lady, but then you just stop trying. You push away, then when I go all in. Like you afraid of what might happen if you're trying. I'm already done with this game, so I might just be honest with that. I'm pushing you away, then you pull me back in. Like I'm your lady, but then you just stop trying. Then you just when I go all in. Like you afraid of what might happen if you're trying. I'm already done with these games, so I might just be honest with that. I'm pushing you away, then you pull me back in. Like I'm your lady, but then you just stop trying. Then you just stop trying.
Goodness. Okay, hey guys. So I just got back from Safeway. I had to actually go in the store today because in Oregon, I don't know how they do it where you're at, but we pay a bottle deposit on all of the drinks, well, majority of the drinks, and then when you return them, you get your deposit back, and we let it sit in our account and then use it for store credit, and we get just a little bit extra money, so it cuts down on my grocery bill. They didn't really have a whole lot of good sales. Safeway's really expensive, and in our town we only have a Safeway and a Walmart. So I shop weekly at Safeway and only shop the deals, and then I'll pick up the other random little things at Walmart. Every once in a while I'll go to Winco because they're more of a bulk type of store and their meat is cheaper, even though I like Safeway meat better. So I get the meat that's on sale at Safeway first, and then I'll go to the other store and pick up some other meats that are cheaper. So I got kids peanut butter crackers. They go through them super fast. I eat them too. But this trip was mostly like snacky stuff. All the chips were on sale. They had a watermelon, some potatoes. Cherries were on sale. I'm not sure if my kids like cherries, but I know me and my husband do. So I'll wash those up and put those in a jar in the fridge. But then I got crackers because we are crackers family for sure. My favorite are Cheez-Its. They were still $2.99 a box, but usually they're like $5.49, so I figured I'd get a couple graham crackers, especially since the kids are going to be out of school next week. My family is a snacky family. We eat, well, the kids eat 3 meals a day. I usually only eat dinner and snacks throughout the day, which I know is horrible, but just what I do, so I don't know. Let me know what you guys do down below. I try every once in a while to get in the habit of eating like lunch or something, but I'm not very good at it. And then more pasta because we still had some, but we only had 1 box of this kind, and we need 2 for our family of 6. And most of the time that's still not enough, but then we do vegetables and meat also, so it works out. But I needed to stock up because we didn't have enough of that kind. My husband likes burritos. The kids like them too, but I buy these and put them in our fridge in our room so that way the kids don't eat them all in one day. Oh, I got French fries and tater tots as well. And I don't know what you guys do in your family, but lately I've been trying to do grocery shopping for the main stuff, and then I fill in a calendar for what our dinners are going to be, so that way the kids know and they don't have to ask us. It gives me an option, gives me some time to have the kids help me fill it in, so that way they can give me some ideas of what they want. But my daughter's been asking for pepperonis. She likes to make nachos, like a pepperoni pizza nacho type of thing, just chips, cheese, and pepperonis. So that works fine. Some lunch meat, And then, like I said, they didn't really have a whole lot of meat on sale. So I was only able to get 2 things of the thicker pork chops, and then I got only 2 things of hamburger because it was on sale for $5.99. Usually I stock up, so I still have a couple from the last sale, but I'll usually max out my limit when it's $3.99 a pound. But I wanted to get a couple just to be safe, and it was $5.99 a pound. So food is getting real expensive, guys. But it's okay. We will figure it out and make it work, like we always end up doing anyways. And then I've been trying really hard not to buy soda for the kids. I got a couple chili packets too, because I already have beans and there's burger. So instead of soda, I wait for these to go on sale, but they're just the sparkling flavored waters. And it's 0 sugar and the kids seem to like it. I like it okay, but I'd rather do the Mio energy water. But then I broke down, my husband and I don't usually, we've been trying not to drink a whole lot of energy drinks, but they had them on sale for buy 3, get 3 free. So I got me some Alani, and then he really likes the Celsius. So I did splurge, but it was half off. So I figured that would be an okay deal, but I don't know. Let me put this stuff away and then we'll start on something else. Go lay down. Crazy, out. Go lay down. Go. Away. Out. Quit. Hobby. Dude, go. No. Hey. Easy move.
Alright, so on this day I was getting ready to go get my daughter, but then I was noticing how filthy my truck was. Apparently I had not vacuumed out since we had gone camping, and there were like pine needles and dirt chunks everywhere. So I wanted to go in and get all of this cleaned up and looking pretty as I could get it anyways, because it is a 2010, so it's pretty old, but it's still running like a champ.
Watch me under the light, so keep me in your sight, 'cause I can do this all night. You can call it what you want, I got something else in mind. Oh, if it's you I've been waiting for, I better make it worth my time.
So now I'm just finishing up vacuuming out the truck. I know that this video was a little bit of everything, and I hope that you like that kind of content. I don't really know what I should be recording, but I just kind of record what I do in my life. I don't know if that, I'm hoping it's the motivation that you guys need or want, but if you have any ideas of what I should add or anything like that, let me know down in the comments. I know that there's multiple other things that I could be doing in my house, but I just kind of go as I normally do. So let me know what you think down in the comments, but I appreciate you being here. It honestly means the world to me. My life is not exciting at all. I work and I'm at home. So for me, this is my hobby / taking care of my family all into one, and I enjoy it. So hopefully you do too, and you choose to stick around. Make sure to subscribe down below if you aren't. Hit that notification bell so you get notified every time I upload a video. And until next time, bye guys.
I was just a kid when I met you, honey. Working on my daydreams. Down bed wishing you'd come and save me. If only I'd have a time machine back then, I'd see us dancing in the kitchen light. No one thought we could ever make it. Didn't know time could move so fast. 10 years later and I'm still your baby. Hold tight, 'cause I know that we're changing, but I will be forever young in your arms. Tell the story about you and me, of our love. She gon' love you like summer 15. Hold tight, 'cause I know that we're changing, but I will be forever young in your arms. Tell the story about you and me, of our love. She gon' love you like summer 15. We were always living for the weekend, painting pictures, you and me. Late night drives, music loud, hearts were speaking. Close my eyes and I was dreaming. Hold tight, 'cause I know that we're changing, but I will be forever young in your arms. Tell the story about you and me, of our love. She gon' love you like summer 15. Hold tight, 'cause I know that we're changing, but I will be forever young in your arms. Tell the story about you and me, of our love. She gon' love you like summer 15. Can't see myself without you now, it's overdue. We try to go our separate ways, but I come back, it's true. Maybe we're both missing out on life, playing by the rules. What if I'm changing for the better because of you? Hold tight, 'cause I know that we're changing.